go overtime at the Old Barn in Beatrice tonight. 4 straight MUDECAS championships for the Irish. Sterling out of timeouts. Higher looking. Baseball pass. It's Erickson turn from the free throw line. Good! Sterling takes the B Division championship on a shot at the buzzer. Backside, Ulrich saves it back in. It's still loose. Tri-County's got the basketball. Strauss got it. Now up ahead, Bales behind everyone. The left-hand layup is good. For the Trojans are MUDECAS A Division champions in 2023. Welcome back inside the Beatrice City Auditorium for tonight's A Division championship of the girls MUDECAS basketball tournament. We have got a dandy lined up for you tonight. The C2 5th-ranked Johnson Brock Eagles. The D2 2nd-ranked Fall City Sacred Heart Irish. We have got some of the best coaches, some of the best players in Southeast Nebraska gathered here on the court tonight, and we are excited because it is some great matchups, and I think there's going to be some fantastic individual play. And obviously we've got a couple of coaches who very much know their way around the basketball court. Luke Santo and the Fall City Sacred Heart Irish going for their 4th straight MUDECAS championship, 7 of 9. It'd be 11 of 13. It's just a ridiculous run when you look at the how big the teams have been, how small the teams have been. They just keep winning it. There's just something about this tournament that brings out the best in the Irish, and they do a fantastic job with all of their preparation. Right now it's time to meet the players and the coaches for tonight's game.
We'd like to thank you all for attending the 96th annual MUDECAS basketball tournament. This is the 2025 Division A championship game featuring the 2nd seed Fall City Sacred Heart Irish and the number 1 seed Johnson Brock Eagles. Let's meet the starters. First, for the Irish, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Avery Santo. 5'6" sophomore, number 3, Dorothy Kraus. 5'6" junior, number 10, Daisy Witt. 5'9" senior, number 12, Gentry Lechtenberg. And a 5'9" sophomore, number 35, Holly Jones. Head coach, Luke Santo. Now here are the starters for the Johnson Brock Eagles. A senior, number 2, Brooklyn Barons. A sophomore, number 5, Daly Pelican. A senior, number 24, Brooklyn Buckmeyer. A senior, number 30, Chloe Weiss. And a senior, number 32, Taryn Ottman. Head coach is Jeff Ottman. Ladies, let's play championship basketball.
So it's Barons, Pelican, Buckmeyer, Weiss, and Ottman for the Eagles, and for the Irish, Santo, Kraus, Witt, Lechtenberg, Jones. We could say Santo and Witt and Lechtenberg. I feel like we could say at least Witt and Lechtenberg, like all of these games that we've ever done for the MUDECAS tournament could be featured here tonight. The Johnson Brock boys, they're making up the student section right now. It must be jersey night for the JB Eagles. Yeah. They're in the white jerseys, Sacred Heart in the black with the white and green, and we are underway. Johnson Brock moving to the right as you face your television set. And the first drive of the game belongs to Brooklyn Barons, and she draws a foul. And 2 free throws for Brooklyn Barons. Hallie Jones, the guilty party, her first, team's first. And like we said, 2 free throws for Barons. It's a Johnson Brock team, 12-1 on their season. The only loss is to the top-ranked team in Class C1, Lincoln Christian. Oh, by the way, Lincoln Christian ranked in Tony Chapman's Harvest Sports Girls Power Rankings in the top 10, despite being in Class C1. Yes, very, very legit. are the Lincoln Christian Crusaders, and that was the first game of the season, and it's been 12 straight wins since. There's one common opponent between these two teams, and that's Tri-County, a 23-point win for Johnson Brock, and the only 2-point loss for Sacred Heart. Daisy Witt travels with it up top. Got the feet a little stutter before she made her move. So the Eagles with the basketball, that 1-point lead after Barons went 1 for 2 at the line. Dribble off the foot of Pelican, and a jump ball is going to be the call. The possession will go to Sacred Heart. It's never a very big bench for Coach Luke Santo. Brother Adam also there on the bench. Just 4 girls outside of the starting 5 on the roster for Sacred Heart. I think the question will be, how deep does the bench go for Johnson Brock in the game like this? The shot no good by Santo, but an offensive rebound and a foul as Lechtenberg was making the move to the hoop. Brooklyn Barons picks up the foul, her first and the team's first. Minute gone by here in the opening period. Girls A Division Championship now. Full day of boys action coming up for you tomorrow. We'll have the final 4 games on the schedule. The B Division 3rd place, A Division 3rd place, B Championship, and A Championship can be seen here on the JCC Striv channel. And on the drive to the hoop, we're going to get a foul on the floor.
Which the A Championship could be a crazy game between Johnson Brock and Freeman Falcons.
Yeah, that's going to be good. One rebound from Jones, and now a tie-up, and the possession is going to go to Johnson Brock. Sacred Heart is never, has never, and probably never will be shy about getting after it physically on either end of the floor. Hallie Jones epitomizing it there on that possession, and ultimately forces a jump ball. The drive, the kick. That's Weiss going baseline, and we have an illegal screen called against Daisy Pelican. And that will be Pelican's second here in the first less than 2 minutes of gameplay. Before they throw it in, a substitution as Pelican will come out, and Kinley Weiss will come in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't like to see that out of your kind of general starters. Get 2 fouls in a quick 2 minutes.
Really changes how things could play out here in this first half. Full court press for Johnson Brock. The Irish do break it. They go backside, and the shot good by Jones.
Yep, I mean that is just fundamentals right there, breaking that full court press and just getting that open layup.
Right side of the key, now back to the left. It's Barons with it, now back to Weiss. Chloe Weiss, that is. Back up, 3-pointer, Buckmeyer, good. Brooklyn Buckmeyer with the first field goal for Johnson Brock, and it's 4-2. Deflection, steal, backcourt. Barons up with the shot. Nearly got that trick shot to go, but she'll shoot a pair of free throws after the steal by Weiss. A foul whistled against Daisy Witt, her first, the team's second. You see this one stayed on the rim just a second there, but the free throw bounces off. Second good. Barons 2 for 4 at the free throw line, and gets the Weiss gets the steal again. So Weiss, right place, right time. Long 3 taken there by Ottman. Can't get it to go, and Lechtenberg comes out of there with it for Sacred Heart. And then has it knocked free again. That one poked free by Kinley Weiss. So the Weiss girls getting their hands on the basketball. Behrens on the dribble drive, has it knocked free, stolen away. Fantastic defense there by Gentry Lechtenberg. Santo driving, foul on the floor. Inbounds play coming for the Irish. Kinley Weiss, the guilty party for Johnson Brock. Her first, already 4 team fouls against the Eagles. Like we said, Sacred Heart is never shy about attacking the rim. They make you get you out of your own rhythm, trying to play catch up on these fouls sometimes. The kick out for Santo, and the 3 is good. Avery Santo with her first basket, and we're tied up at 5 apiece.
I mean, the Eagles or Johnson Brock have not been scared of shooting the 3-point ball, that is. They've shoot maybe 3-4 of them. And another one.
A little hesitation, that time from Behrens, and nearly taken away in the backcourt. Weiss is still up there, though, as Lechtenberg brings it up. Hesitation from Gentry, and a foul from behind on Chloe Weiss. So that's the first on Chloe, but that's 5 on Johnson Brock. And so exactly what a team that doesn't have a big bench like Sacred Heart, they get to go to the foul line for half of the first quarter. And they're usually pretty good once they get there. Lechtenberg knocks down the first.
Yeah, I mean, that little reach right into there.
Yep.
Just, they're going to catch that every time, even in front of the ref.
The second short, but an offensive rebound from Witt, no good. Another opportunity, though, and Jones puts it in. 7-6. Eagles on top. Ottoman, right side of the key. Taryn gets it back. She'll square it up, in and out. Boy, that was halfway down. Lechtenberg brings it up. Now Witt has it, right side of the circle.
Should be the Irish on top. There we go. Now we got the scoreboard fixed.
Yep. Zone defense here. Nice spin in the lane. The shot is good from Lechtenberg. Count it, and a foul.
See the Irish student section kind of showing up here up top.
Yes. Call the foul on Brooklyn Buckmeyer. And I think we got a, oh, they're checking something at the score table real quick. And I think, well, they went to the score table, and now we only have the one free throw, but Daisy Witt is in front of the Sacred Heart bench, and maybe just needed a contact back in. She's okay now. And the free throw is good from Lechtenberg. 4 points in the game for Gentry, and the lead quickly here is 6 for Sacred Heart.
I mean, yeah, I mean, all we've been talking about all night was how good this game was going to be. Johnson Brock, they need to start hitting some shots to get back into this.
That would go a long way, but the shot long. Offensive rebound, at least for a moment. Behrens comes out of there with it. Can't get her putback to go, but will draw 2 free throws. Daisy Witt picks up her second personal foul. 3 team fouls against the Irish. And 2 free throws. In fact, all 3 fouls for the Irish have resulted in free throws from Brooklyn Behrens. How about that stat for you? You see just the arms getting tangled up just a bit there. Dorothy Krause back into the Irish lineup. And Behrens also continues the streak of going 1 for 2 at the line. That's her 3 points, though. So 11-6, Irish with the lead and the basketball. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. A-Division championship of the MUDECAS basketball tournament. Santo leaves it in the corner, and a zig when the zag. Kraus came up. Santo left it more in the corner. Turnover, Irish. Ottoman up top for Buckmeyer. Back to Ottoman. Pass in the corner for Kinley Weiss. She goes baseline and draws another couple of free throws.
Yeah, I mean, now the Irish are up to 4.
Alice Reski picks up the foul, her first, and like John said, the 4th on the team. All 4 fouls have been 2-shot shooting fouls for Johnson Brock. They are still 50%, and we will see here if Kinley Weiss can break that trend. So we take another look at the foul there. Weiss, again, goes 1 for 2. So opportunities are abounding, especially at the free throw line for Johnson Brock. Not converting at the pace they'd like, most likely. Trailing by 4. Now with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
I mean, if they make those 4 free throws that they missed, it's a tie ball game.
Kraus with her drive, gets in, kicks it out for Reski. Reski double team, back out for Kraus. Now Lechtenberg, 5 on the shot clock. Got to do something, and they throw it away. Good pressure defense up top by both Weisses, Kinley and Chloe, both up top there. And they force the Sacred Heart turnover. 6 of those for the Irish. Ottoman on the dribble drive, had it knocked free and taken away, at least momentarily. Yes, Lechtenberg will pick it up. Driving, shot no good. Jones with an offensive rebound. That no good. Ottoman then clears it for Johnson Brock. Minute to go, first quarter. Ottoman up top, left alone, bounces off. Rebound to Sacred Heart. Dribble drive, Santos swatted by Ottoman. Sacred Heart retains possession with 17 on the shot clock and 35 on the game clock. Sacred Heart a little slow on where to go in, and they don't. 5 girls just stood there looking at each other like, what are you supposed to do? And turns the ball over. 7 of those here in the first period. Now the shot clock and game clock are tenths of a second off from each other. So essentially no shot clock. Chloe Weiss has it. Back up to the circles. It's clear Johnson Brock wants the final possession of the period. The screen from Ottoman onto the wing for Behrens. Ottoman, another 3 up top. That one again bounces off. Santo the rebound, 4 seconds. Got some time, but pressure will get it off to Kraus, to Lechtenberg, who will not get the shot off. End of the first. That's how I thought it might go. This is going to be fun. 11-7. Sacred Heart leads Johnson Brock at the end of the first. This is the MUDECAS A-Division Girls Championship game. yes, there is a KFC bucket in the Johnson Brock student section. It's just pictured off to your right. Good spot there, John. We'll see if we can get that. 3 points for Santo, 4 apiece from Lechtenberg and Jones for Sacred Heart there in that first quarter. And for Johnson Brock, 3 from Barons, 3 from Buckmeyer, and 1 from Kinley Weiss. There's
full
KFC.
KFC.
Oh, we have full KFCs. There's got to be something. There's a story there somewhere. I'm not sure what it is, but there's a story behind KFC buckets in the student section. Sacred Heart basketball to start the second quarter. Kraus, Lechtenberg, 3, got it. 7 points now for Gentry Lechtenberg, and it's the Irish by a touchdown. 14-7, just underway here in the second quarter. Chloe Weiss, far corner, wide open underneath. Well executed. Brooklyn Buckmeyer gets the basket for Johnson Brock. The lead is 5 for the Irish as Santo brings it across. Working against that zone look of Johnson Brock. Out for Kraus, sets her feet. The 3 misses everything though, and the rebound will go out of bounds to the Eagles. Chloe Weiss brings it up. Backdoor pass, just a little misfire. It's going to be a wide open shot, but instead get it back to Pelican, who knocks down the 3. Daly Pelican playing with the 2 fouls that she got in less than 2 minutes in the first quarter, starts the second quarter and promptly knocks down a 3 to make it a 2-point lead for Sacred Heart at 14-12. Lechtenberg catches it high post. Her shot will not fall, but an offensive rebound for Kraus. Another opportunity and a reset on the shot clock. Lechtenberg again, back out for Kraus. High post, Lechtenberg gets a screen, attacks. Her shot is tipped, last touched by Jones, out of bounds. A little over 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Swinging around Chloe Weiss. And now Pelican gets it up and around. Barons. Weiss wanted it on the block, couldn't get it. Defended down there by Kraus. 10 on the shot clock. Ottoman, man-to-man defense this time down for Sacred Heart. Pelican splits the defense, can't get the shot to go. And the shot clock reset. The question is, should have it. Was there a clear rebound for Sacred Heart? I don't know that. Did the layup hit the correct part of the rim to reset the shot clock? And they will say, well, right now they've gone to the score bench and they said, let's put 3 on the clock. Now they're going to confer. So the first question is, did the ball hit the rim on a side where it could have the chance? I don't think you can get it if you just hit the bottom of the rim, right? You don't get a reset there. So clearly that's been the call because we have 3 seconds on the shot clock. Now they're discussing, did Sacred Heart have a rebound, clear possession, and then Johnson Brock stole it back? If that's the case, you do get a reset of the shot clock.
I think there was good enough evidence for there being a reset. I think the Irish had clear possession, and then Johnson Brock just got a steal right back. That's exactly what the call was. So they ruled that the ball did not hit the rim, but that the rebound was secured by Sacred Heart, and then the steal happened for Johnson Brock. So 33 on the new shot clock, and the Eagles will inbound. That's a good piece of officiating. It's a new thing. Obviously, everyone's still adjusting a little bit, and Daisy Witt makes them pay. Or should be Daisy Witt. How about Daly Pelican? Pelican with her second three of the quarter. And a lead again. This is an 8-0 run right now for Johnson Brock, and a steal by Buckmeyer. 8 turnovers for the Irish. Man-to-man on their defense. On the right side, Weiss goes baseline. Double team there and gets a little hip check into the new mats underneath the hoop there.
And great awareness, though. I mean, just got a beautiful pass to the corner, just got a hip check there and just draw the foul.
Gentry Lechtenberg with the foul, her first and the team's first of the quarter. All the way up top for Buckmeyer. Now Ottoman on the right wing, guarded by Lechtenberg. Zone look on the inbounds play. Weiss hands it back to Behrens. .20 on the shot clock. Behrens sneaks in behind the defense. The first shot by Ottoman, no good. The second, no good. And the rebound off of Sacred Heart. Now, pretty sure the first shot hit the rim, so we should have a reset there. But Ottoman's shot did not hit, but in any effect, we're going to get a foul on the shot, and it will send Behrens to the line. Hallie Jones picks up her second and the team's second. And Buckmeyer is now 4 of 7 at the free throw line. And we've got a timeout taken by Sacred Heart coach Luke Santo. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take a little break. We'll come back to Beatrice after this.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
It's a good opportunity to say thank you to all of the advertising partners. KFC's not one of them, but they do apparently sponsor the student section for Johnson Brock. But all of the advertising partners on the Johnson County Central Striv channel throughout the year. You're watching here for the MUDECAS tournament, so whether you're an Irish fan or an Eagle fan, thank you to the Johnson County Central advertisers who make a broadcast like this possible. Behrens has gone 1 for 2 on 4 different trips to the free throw line, by the way. The lead for Johnson Brock is 2. As a team, well, only Kinley Weiss has shot free throws beyond Behrens, and she's also 1 for 2, so they're 5 of 10 as a team are the Eagles. Nice drive, Weiss all the way to the hoop. Can't get the shot, though. A rebound for Behrens. And you guessed it, going back to the free throw line.
I mean, third foul for the Sacred Heart Irish. Can't really do that when Johnson Brock has 0 this quarter.
And Behrens apparently has some blood on the knee, so they're going to send her to the bench. I think she gets a fairly short amount of time. Now we're also obviously deep within wrestling season. I'm not sure if we got to start the blood clock now or what, but there is a certain amount of levity. Yeah, you get kind of like 30 seconds or so to clean it up, and if you can't get it, the blood stopped or bandaged up, then we're going to need a sub, and I think that's what's going to have to happen here. So Behrens is going to come out and get tape. You see the tape there on the knee, and so a sub and a new shooter. That is Kinley Weiss. Kinley knocks down the first. And again, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Weiss, though, gets in there and snags the rebound. So another opportunity here for Johnson Brock and a fresh shot clock. Chloe Weiss directing some traffic to 2-3 zone look. Weiss drives, hangs off the glass. And another offensive rebound, this one for Buckmeyer, for Ottoman. No. And a scrap on the rebound comes out for Lechtenberg. Boy, that seemed like a long possession there for Johnson Brock, that the ball stayed on that end of the hoop. Near side, that's Reski with it. Now back up for Lechtenberg. Long bounce pass for Kraus in the corner. Santo back to Lechtenberg's 5 on the shot clock. Baseline, that was tipped, and it's going to be a steal. Pelican comes up with the loose ball. 2:45 and counting. Second quarter. It's been a 10-3 start to this period scoring-wise in favor of Johnson Brock. Weiss triple teamed. Gets it out to Chloe, saves it. That's going to go into the backcourt. Johnson Brock still needs to touch it now. Sacred Heart's got it, and a foul on the Eagles.
Well, like you said, with the 10-3 start to the second quarter, that three-pointer for the Sacred Heart Irish came at the start of the second quarter. So it's really been a 10-0 run for Johnson Brock.
Yeah, the foul there on Brooklyn Buckmeyer. That's her second and the first team foul of the period against the Eagles. 2.5 minutes to go. See the scramble for it there.
No, yeah, don't touch the transition. Don't touch it, because that's what an auto cut out.
Little stop and pop there from Lechtenberg, doesn't go. Weiss, oh, nice move down the lane. Barretts can't get the layup, though. Lechtenberg the rebound. Witt, top of the key. Now for Kraus, under 2 minutes to go here, first half. Witt steps into a three. Nobody touched it, though, and it's shorted and out of bounds. Barron's up top, kicks it out for Weiss. Now Chloe Weiss has it. Now Kinley. Barron's again. Ottoman, averaging 20 points a game, but travels with it here. Taryn Ottoman is being shut out right now, despite coming into tonight's contest averaging 20 points per game. Minute 20 to go, first half. In and back out. Kraus, did she have help? She did. Johnson Brock deflected it out. Stays with the Irish with 17 on the shot clock. Inbounds. Weiss steps in front. Has a pass deflected right back to her and lays it in. Does she get an assist for that? That's the only thing I want to know if I'm keeping stats. No, she doesn't. 5-point Johnson Brock lead, under a minute to go, first half. Witt drives and kicks it out. Santo, little stop from 15, way short. Rebound, Ottoman. About a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock, so can't hold it for one, but you can whittle it all the way down if you want. Kinley Weiss near side. 10 on the shot clock. Ottoman. Chloe Weiss.
Now 5 to shoot.
Barons for three, swishes it home. Brooklyn Barons, 7 points. And Witt throws it in at the buzzer.
What a shot.
Daisy Witt throws it in at the buzzer, and so it's 6 points with a 3 at the very beginning and a 3 at the very end for Sacred Heart. But all Eagles in between. 22-17 is your halftime score in favor of the Johnson Brock Eagles. Stay with us, folks. We're going to have some halftime highlights. We'll get you the rundown of the scoring, a recap of the day, and then we'll get you back for second half action. This is the MUDECAS basketball tournament on the Johnson County Central Striv channel.
Raising a family in today's world. Going through all of life's outcomes, both predictable and unpredictable.
It can be a challenge, but between the three of us, we've raised 9 boys and 3 husbands. So we've seen almost everything. At Tecumseh Insurance Center, we can help insure your family's risks.
Locally owned and operated since 1965, Brinkman's is committed to serving Southeast Nebraska. We deliver exceptional service from the moment you enter our showroom or visit our website throughout the life of your vehicle and beyond. For any service, parts, or vehicle purchases, we look forward to seeing you in our dealership in the near future. Go Thunderbirds!
What does the JCC Foundation do?
Our foundation has 3 main areas of focus: to fund activities that enhance the overall experience of our students at JCC,
to assist our teachers in funding special projects,
to fund scholarships that support JCC graduates.
How is the JCC Foundation funded?
The foundation is supported by the generosity of our donors. We're a 501(c)(3) tax-exempt organization.
This means that donors can deduct this amount on their income tax returns.
At Omaha Public Power District, we do much more than keep the lights on. Our low rates and reliable power support our thriving region and its new customers. Our diverse energy mix ensures customers have the power they need when they need it. We care about the communities we serve because we live and work here too. OPPD is proud to be your energy partner.
At Johnson County Hospital, we've been serving our community with dedication and compassion for years, and now we're growing to serve you even better.
With an additional operating room, we're increasing our capacity to provide advanced surgeries closer to home, ensuring you get the best care right here in your community.
We're expanding our outpatient area to give you faster, more convenient access to the care you need with additional services and improved facilities.
At Johnson County Hospital, we're expanding to meet your needs, your health, our future.
At Kerner Ace in Tecumseh, we are more than just a hardware store. We are part of your community, a place you can call home, where you can go to find necessities for everyday living, products to tackle the next big do-it-yourself project, and expert advice. We are a business of relationships, not transactions. We are locally owned, and serving our community is our top priority. So stop by or like us on Facebook. Proudly serving Tecumseh and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Kerner Ace is the helpful place.
That reminds me, I need some Traeger pellets. Can I get those at Kerner? First half highlights, you're going to see there's the three at the buzzer by Daisy Witt. It was one of the few highlights of the second quarter for Sacred Heart, where they were outscored 15-6, and they trail it by 5 here at the half, 22-17. First half scoring for the Sacred Heart Irish got 3 from Avery Santo, 3 from Daisy Witt. You just saw that. Lechtenberg with 7, and Hallie Jones with 4 for the Irish. 2 for 2 at the free throw line, or 2 for 3, I should say. Let's get the numbers right here. 2 for 3, all of them from Gentry Lechtenberg, but 3 total threes, I should say, for the Irish. For Johnson Brock, they got 7 points from Brooklyn Barons. The caveat there is she's 4 of 8 from the free throw line. 6 points from Pelican, 4 from Kinley Weiss, and 5 from Brooklyn Buckmeyer. 22-17, your halftime score. We'll come back for second half action of the A Division Championship of the MUDECAS basketball tournament.
At Striv Education, we understand that the world is digital, and that teaching digital media and broadcasting in the classroom can be overwhelming.
That's where we step in. We offer personalized coaching and innovative curriculum, guiding educators to integrate these critical skills into their teaching.
Our programs transform classrooms into future-ready environments, ensuring students are well-equipped for the ever-evolving digital workforce.
To learn more about how we can serve you, go to striv.education today.
Become a new Striv school. Join a community of educators and students. Get access to support, resources, and education. Your fans watch for free, and there's even a new revenue opportunity for your school. Contact sales at striv.tv to sign up your school to become a Striv school.
Back here for the second half of action between Johnson Brock and Fall City Sacred Heart. This is the A-Division Girls Championship game of the MUDECAS basketball tournament. 22-17, Johnson Brock with the lead. And it will be interesting to see if Sacred Heart can get back to what they were starting to do in the first quarter, and then it just kind of didn't happen in the second quarter, which was dribble penetration to make some shots or try to get yourself to the free throw line. It worked early for Lechtenberg. She got a three-point play. She shot 2 other free throws. And a lot of the points in that first quarter, John, it felt like came off the dribble drive, whether they were a finish at the rim or they were actually just like a drive and kick. But boy, that type of offense just did not quite bear fruit in that second quarter for the Irish.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give a little bit of credit to Jeff Ottoman, head coach of the Johnson Brock Eagles, probably one of the best varsity girls coaches there is in Southeast Nebraska.
(22-17), Johnson Brock got it done with a lot of dribble penetration in that first half. Ottoman in that short corner, double teamed, kicks it back out, gets it back up and around, 18 on the shot clock. Ottoman, pass too far down low, but picked up there by Buckmeyer. Barron's on the wing, now 7 on the shot clock. Pelican. Left open, long three. Pelican rattles it out, no good. And the defensive rebound for Daisy Witt. Little pressure, though, still in the backcourt. Santo will bring it across the timeline. Kicks it out for Kraus. High post. Got Reski out there to start things here in the second half. And not Hallie Jones. Hallie is on the bench. Doesn't appear to be injured. I don't see any ice packs or anything. But Jones on the bench to start the second half. Ottoman, top of the key. Gets it back, kicks it out. This is Buckmeyer for 3. Got it. Brooklyn Buckmeyer with the three-pointer. Gives her 8 for the game. That leads all scorers. And a tip and a steal. 11 Irish turnovers in the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, Johnson Brock is picking up where they left off to end the first half.
Steal right back, though, by Lechtenberg. Has it knocked free and saved back in. Great hustle there by Pelican. So a steal, and a steal, if you're keeping track at home, like I am on my spreadsheet. Weiss to Buckmeyer. It's 2-3 zone, trying to slow things down. Barron's on the backside. Goes with a runner and gets it to go. Brooklyn Barron's with 9 points for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, she just powered through that block and just laid it in.
Kraus wasn't ready for the pass when it was released, but gets it back okay. Playing catch with Witt up top. 5:20 to go, third quarter. This is a 3 from Reski. No. And the rebound for Buckmeyer. Ottoman up and under, draws the foul, and Taryn Ottoman is going to go to the free throw line. It is, it's still, I think, pretty remarkable. We are at 4:52 in the third quarter. Johnson Brock has a 10-point lead, and Taryn Ottoman has not scored yet. Going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Taryn averages 20 points a game. She now has one.
Yeah, I mean, the Irish, that's kind of where they've been putting most of their pressure is down low. That's why, I mean, when you see the Eagles shoot threes, they're almost wide open.
And Ottoman's, she's had some good looks from 3-2. Very capable shooter. It's not like she's forced something in a shot clock situation kind of thing. So we get a full timeout taken here by Sacred Heart. And we will step aside and we will take the timeout alongside them. 29-17, Sacred Heart trailing in the A-Division Championship of the MUDECAS tournament.
At Kerner Ace in Tecumseh, we are more than just a hardware store. We are part of your community, a place you can call home, where you can go to find necessities for everyday living, products to tackle the next big do-it-yourself project, and expert advice. We are a business of relationships, not transactions. We are locally owned, and serving our community is our top priority. So stop by or like us on Facebook. Proudly serving Tecumseh and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Kerner Ace is the helpful place.
Become a new Striv school. Join a community of educators and students. Get access to support, resources, and education. Your fans watch for free, and there's even a new revenue opportunity for your school. Contact sales at striv.tv to sign up your school to become a Striv school.
4:48 to go here in the third quarter. A 12-point Johnson Brock lead of the MUDECAS basketball tournament. Girls finals tonight. We'll have the boys coming up tomorrow. Johnson Brock still in the zone, but reaching out just a little bit now. Hallie Jones back into the lineup. First time here in the second half. Started the game, didn't finish the first half, and then didn't start the third quarter. Lechtenberg goes on the dribble drive around Ottoman and got it to go. Gentry Lechtenberg with the first basket of the second half for Sacred Heart. Still a 10-point Eagle lead. Pelican near side. Eagles, Pelicans, we got them all. Birds of a feather, if you will. Ooh, over the top. Now we got some scrapping at the basketball, and they call out of bounds on Daisy Witt, who came over the top. About jumped right into your living room there too, did Daisy. And that is a shot clock violation.
They didn't know it. We didn't know it.
Nope, I didn't look. Nobody said anything. And a turnover for Johnson Brock.
See what the Irish can do. Down by 10, need to make something happen.
And a lost ball off the hand of Kraus. Kraus coming out, Reski back in. .328 to go here in the third quarter. 10-point game. Weiss, right side of the circles. Against that 2-3 zone, Ottoman occupying the high post. Weiss goes on the dribble drive, gets down the lane. Can't get the shot, though. And the rebound off of Sacred Heart.
Stays with Johnson Brock. Okay.
There's a lot of hands up there. I couldn't see who it was. Ottoman gets it right back in the post, goes up with the shot, has it blocked by Lechtenberg. Still just a 10-point game. Witt has it deflected, stolen away. Pelican steals it. Leaves it for Weiss a little far. Chloe, though, tracks it down. Now goes back to the hoop and is stuffed. Jump ball, possession, Irish. Great defensive play by Daisy Witt.
Now with 2:30 left in the third quarter, Irish will need to do something to close the gap.
It was worth another look. Against the full court press, Lechtenberg gets it across, attacks the rim, attacks Ottoman, got the foul and the basket.
And one incoming. I mean, just got around Ottoman and she's laid it in perfectly.
Taryn Ottoman with her first personal foul, first team foul this half, or this quarter on Johnson Brock. And before the free throw, a timeout of the full variety for Johnson Brock. Let's take another look at it as Lechtenberg goes around. Not a lot of contact, but enough. Yeah. Usually when you swipe, that's kind of the teaching point. If you swipe down as a post defender in a situation like that, even if you don't make a ton of contact, it's just officials just kind of call that for better or for worse. And if you would have just stood straight up, you probably don't get that call.
Yeah.
It's probably just a made free throw and a made basket, and on we go. Mason Hendricks getting the Irish faithful fired up with a floor cam.
I believe the Irish boys are in the Division B championship tomorrow.
Yep. We'll see the Johnson Brock boys, who I'm told are not actually sponsored by KFC. They just went there before the games tonight.
Makes sense. Great chicken.
13 spices, right? Original recipe?
Yeah.
Or are you an extra spicy guy, John?
I kind of go either way. I could go regular. I could go spicy.
Variety is the spice of life. A 3-point play for Lechtenberg and a 7-point lead for Johnson Brock. It was 5 at half. It grew to 11, and it's back to 7 now. Pelican left wing. Ottoman, high post, one dribble into a triple team, kicks it back out. Weiss traveled with it. 9 turnovers in the game for Johnson Brock.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Ottoman just as soon as she gets the ball and drives, the whole team is just crowding her, not allowing her to push any further.
High post, Lechtenberg, left side, no. Rebound, jump ball, possession, Johnson Brock. Jones, and I think that was Pelican. Was it Pelican or Barons? Tied up with it there. Possession arrow points for the Eagles. Full court press back in effect for the Irish, but the Eagles break it easy. Barons in the corner. Weiss. Ottoman in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Pelican, top of the key. Back to Ottoman. Ottoman down the lane. Tough shot with the right hand, no good. Rebound, Lechtenberg. Here come the Irish. Down 7, under a minute to go, third quarter. Back out, Santo. Avery knocks it down for a 3. 5-point game. Should be 4-point game. 34 seconds to go in the third.
Clean shot from the start, got it off, and just all net. Exactly what you want to see as the Irish. You lock down the Eagles' offense.
Ottoman gets a roll to the hoop that time, and I tell you what, credit, I think that was Buckmeyer, had sealed off her girl and was actually almost moving her back to the backside. Really good job by Buckmeyer to create the space for Ottoman. A drive from Witt is no good. The rebound, last touch by Johnson Brock as Hallie Jones went crashing into the pad underneath the hoop. And she's not feeling too well right now. She's going to stay in as Reske comes out and Kraus comes back in for the Irish. 6-point deficit and 2.9 on the clock. Up top, Santo. Yeah, that was deflected right away, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. Good defense at the end of the period there by Johnson Brock, but still 31-25, a 6-point lead now, up 1 from the 5-point game we had at half. Back for the fourth quarter after this on the JCC Striv channel.
At Omaha Public Power District, we do much more than keep the lights on. Our low rates and reliable power support our thriving region and its new customers. Our diverse energy mix ensures customers have the power they need when they need it. We care about the communities we serve because we live and work here too. OPPD is proud to be your energy partner.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following silver sponsors: Community Insurance Group, Hasselback Pharmacy, Tecumseh Animal Clinic, Blaine Barron's State Farm Insurance, State Bank of Table Rock, Woods Aitken LLP, Riverstone Bank, Levon Beefy Carpentry. Thank you to all our JCC Striv sponsors who help make these broadcasts possible. We couldn't do it without your support.
In Beatrice for the MUDECAS Basketball Championships. This is the A division between Johnson Brock and Sacred Heart. The Eagles with a 6-point lead as we begin the final 8 minutes of regulation. Led it by as many as 11 in that quarter, but the Irish got things going towards the end of the third. This is Lechtenberg getting things going to start the fourth. Gentry Lechtenberg leading all scorers with 14 points in the contest. And the lead is 4. This matches the closest that Sacred Heart has been in the second half. Eight on the shot clock. Barons puts one up. And we have
looks to be a foul.
Going to get a foul, yes. Avery Santo came down with a rebound. And they will call Chloe Weiss for the foul.
First team foul to start the fourth quarter.
Getting loud in the auditorium. Lechtenberg drug the plant foot. That's up to 15 Sacred Heart turnovers in the contest.
And still down by 4. Shows how much work these Irish have put in to try and keep this game close.
Kraus ends up with it, gets it to Lechtenberg, who lays it in.
Back to a 2-point game between these two schools. Again, but this time called for a foul.
Lechtenberg called for the foul. Her second, team's first of the half, of the quarter. Two-point game. Johnson Brock with the lead and the basketball. Weiss, Buckmeyer, Ottoman. Back to Buckmeyer. Brooklyn drives, hangs. Oh, thought it was a shot, thought it was going to pass. It's a turnover is what it is. Here come the Irish, but it's stolen back. Chloe Weiss stops, pops, hits the layup. First points of the game for Chloe Weiss. Is that crazy?
Great awareness by Chloe Weiss. She's been hustling all down the court, the whole game and now getting her first points.
Lechtenberg high post, driving left on Ottoman, foul on Ottoman. The second for Taryn. And Gentry Lechtenberg, she's played some basketball in her days. She understands that, hey, 4-point game. Taryn Ottoman hasn't done much. We got to make sure she doesn't keep going much. Attack, but misses the first free throw. One for two. All of the free throws in the game for Sacred Heart have been shot by Gentry Lechtenberg. She is 4 of 6 at the line. Three-point game. Sacred Heart has had it to 2 for 1 possession. Buckmeyer and Weiss playing catch. Now Ottoman pops up and around. Pelican long three, too strong. And the rebound for Jones. So a chance to tie it with 3. And instead a throwaway. Too high for Lechtenberg. Ottoman comes up with it. Weiss over to Buckmeyer. Back to Chloe. .10 on the shot clock. Buckmeyer's 3, no good. And rebound to Jones. Pressured though, throws it away to Pelican. And a foul will send Daly Pelican to the free throw line. And that is 4 personal fouls on Hallie Jones of Sacred Heart. Pelican hit 2 threes in the second quarter. Hits 1 of 2 free throws here. Lechtenberg the rebound and quickly into the front court. Spins on Pelican, still going to the hoop and just crashes in there, and Chloe Weiss stuck a hand out and bails her out there. Kinley Weiss replaces Pelican now. Chloe, like we said, picked up her 3rd, and that is 3 fouls on Johnson Brock here in the fourth quarter. Lechtenberg kicks it out. Witt pulls up at 12, bounces off, no good. Ottoman the defensive rebound. Weiss drives, kicks. Kinley Weiss, no. Who got it?
We'll give it
Officials. Yeah, I think Chloe, she was trying to like bounce it off of Lechtenberg that time, and I don't think she got it off of Gentry at all. The window is open up here, and it feels amazing. What is it, like 30 degrees outside, has never felt so good inside. Four-point game, 3:40 to go, fourth quarter. Lechtenberg lost it. Deflected, though, by Johnson Brock. Pelican back into the Eagle lineup. And to the low block for Lechtenberg, but poked away, and Weiss comes up with a steal. Chloe Weiss with it. Now Kinley to Buckmeyer. All the way underneath. Kinley, ooh, tough shot. Knocked free and back out of there. A three from Buckmeyer does not fall. Daisy Witt comes up with the rebound. Here comes Avery Santo. Still a 4-point game with 2:50 to go. Pelican a deflection. Pelican a steal. Up for Kinley Weiss. Blocked and fouled. They call the foul on Lechtenberg. That's 3 on Gentry. That's also 3 on the Irish here in the fourth quarter. Kinley Weiss, the free throws, the first is good.
See the foul. Yep, just a little bit of contact on the hand.
11 of 16 at the free throw line now are the Eagles, and a timeout, a full timeout taken. A 6-point lead for Johnson Brock. We will take a break as well. We'll come back with you on the JCC Striv channel. The final 2:42 of regulation, 36-30. Johnson Brock has led this one since the second quarter. They actually trailed at the end of the first quarter 11-7, and at one point trailed 14-7 after an early three-pointer by Gentry Lechtenberg in that second quarter. But they went on what was at one point a 10-0 run, and they haven't looked back since. Sacred Heart has cut the lead to 2 on one possession, and they've been to 3 a couple times, but they haven't tied or come all the way back. Pelican was out of bounds when she tried to save that back in after the deflection. It will stay with the Irish, 23 on the shot clock. High post, yep, foul from behind. Lechtenberg's a good 5'9", so you got to be up there with her if they throw that high lob to her. And the foul on Brooklyn Barons is her second. Perhaps more importantly, it's the 4th team foul of the quarter. So any more fouls on Johnson Brock is going to be the double bonus for the Irish. Sacred Heart has been whistled for 3 fouls so far in the fourth quarter. This is a 3 from Santo, and Avery Santo connects again. Her 3rd 3 of the game. And the Irish are within 3.
That is what you really needed. Your big-time players coming up in big-time situations.
Matchup, zone. Barons missed everything, Buckmeyer missed everything, but Barons there for the rebound. Good passing to the backside. 5 on the shot clock. There's a 3 from Pelican, no good. And then, a foul on the rebound is the call. Jones hit the floor, and it will get some free throws now. 3rd personal foul on Buckmeyer. And Hallie Jones, who scored 4 points all the way back in the first quarter, shooting the double bonus here. It's a wonderful replay of the official making the call. Jones knocks down the first free throw. Irish within 2. This is as close as they've been in the second half. And now within one. Minute 38 to go, fourth quarter. Can't say there's a lot of momentum from anyone on the offense for Johnson Brock. So who do you trust most at the end of a shot clock situation to put up the best shot possible?
I'd personally say Dally Pelican. I think she's had probably the best shot tonight.
Weiss with 8 on the shot clock. Buckmeyer back to Pelican. Long three. Got it. Oh, boy. Long three-pointer for Daly Pelican. John DeFries called it. 4-point game with a minute to go.
That's what you like to see out of your big-time players.
A regular Dick Vitale over here. Listen to him, folks. Oh, and it's knocked free. Pelican knocked it free. Weiss with a steal. And a foul from behind on Lechtenberg. That's 4 on Lechtenberg, and it's 4 on Sacred Heart. So not yet free throws with 47 seconds to go.
If you're the Irish, do you foul in this situation? As the Irish will take a timeout with 47 seconds remaining.
So to set the stage again, Sacred Heart led 11-7 at the end of the first quarter, and they got the 3 to start the second quarter, so they led it 14-7, but a 10-0 run for Johnson Brock as you see Pelicans 3 again. 10-0 run in that second quarter, and Johnson Brock hasn't trailed since. Sacred Heart got it to 1 with the Santo 3. With a minute 30, but then the answer by Daly Pelican at the 1 minute mark. Then they force the turnover. Pelican gets the deflection. They get the steal. And now, Johnson Brock basketball up by 4. 47 seconds left. Should there be a jump ball, the possession arrow does point the way of Johnson Brock. A foul on the Irish would be their 5th as a team, and it would mean a double bonus for Johnson Brock.
Such a tough situation for the Irish because you don't want to give them the free throws because they've been very much hitting them from that situation. But if you don't foul, you're just going to be wasting so much clock, and you almost can't guarantee.
I think you play defense for a little bit, but I don't think it has to be too terribly long. You go for the steals like that, and if you knock it free, you can get it. And a jump ball is the call as Daisy Witt got on top of that thing.
Johnson Brock will keep it.
By the way, just 2 timeouts remaining for Sacred Heart and 3 timeouts remaining for Johnson Brock. Ottoman gets it. Now they rip it out of there. Witt and a foul. Oh, no. A foul underneath as Buckmeyer went diving after that thing after Witt came up with it. And Daisy Witt is going to go to the free throw line.
But for Johnson Brock, would that really be that bad of a situation to foul there?
Well, yeah. You stop the clock and you give Sacred Heart a chance to score 2 points without the clock running.
And now there's no shot clock.
Yeah. Well, we're not really worried about the shot clock anymore. I don't think either team was terribly worried. Nobody's going to hold it for 35 without somebody doing something. So I don't think the shot clock was a big issue before that.
Misses the first one, though.
But that missing the first is big. You can still make it a 1-possession game by hitting this one, though. Daisy Witt, 3 points in the contest. And now 4. So a timeout. No, just a sub. As Jones comes out, Krause comes into the Irish lineup. 3-point game with 34 seconds left. High inbounds. Behrens has it knocked free at his last touch.
Should be out of bounds on Johnson Brock.
I kind of thought it was off Behrens' foot, too. We're going to need a replay on that one, Marcus. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if we're going to get to it before we're back to live action. No, we're not. That's okay. 33 seconds on the game clock now. Ottoman takes the inbounds. A little game of hot potato, a little game of keep away if you're Johnson Brock. And there's the foul on Lechtenberg, and that is 5 on Gentry Lechtenberg. Gentry Lechtenberg has fouled out of her final MUDECAS game. 17 points in the contest. And to the free throw line, shooting the double bonus, Taryn Ottoman for Johnson Brock.
That's what you like to see if you're the Irish. Hopefully she can miss the second one and give you an opportunity to try and tie it.
Ottoman's second. Short.
There it is.
There's a chance for Sacred Heart. Without Lechtenberg, though, and a double dribble on Witt.
Oh, my goodness. You got the opportunity a lifetime, and then you turned it over like that.
So still a chance here. You got to go for the steal quick, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Johnson Brock. So if you're Sacred Heart, the defensive strategy is first pass comes in, and we're getting after the first pass and that first girl that's got the ball, right? If they're just going to hold it, we're going to try to rip it out of there. And if we get the foul, we get the foul. If you're Johnson Brock, I love when anybody, but especially girls, are coming to the basketball. It's such an easier catch. The harder catch, but sometimes easier throw, is the lob over the top of the defense. It's a little bit higher risk because you run the risk of getting a little too excited and, chucking it into the first row of the bleachers. But Chloe Weiss will throw it in across the way.
You don't want to throw it too long.
And Sacred Heart's going to double team Ottoman down there on the post, so somebody should be open. Don't have to worry about half court, but Pelican gets it across now.
Good.
Gets knocked down by Santo. And so Daly Pelican, who hit a monster 3 with a minute to go in this game, will try to seal things with 16 seconds left.
If I was Sacred Heart's defensive game plan, I would have tried to guard Pelican a little harder.
Well, they made the decision to double team Ottoman, and so you had one-on-one everywhere else, and if anybody was out of position, someone was going to be wide open, and it happened to be Pelican. She misses the first. That's 3 straight misses at the foul line for Johnson Brock. Make it 4 straight, but an offensive rebound. Buckmeyer goes right back up with it and will shoot 2 more free throws.
How do you let her get by you like that? You had the opportunity, and you just let her cruise on by.
Just snuck in there. But this is 5 straight misses in the final 30 seconds of what is a 3-point game if you're Johnson Brock. Finally a make. Whew. 9 points for Buckmeyer in the game. That was a big one, a 4-point contest, 10 seconds and counting. Got to be fast if you're Sacred Heart.
But Johnson
Santo
Brock,
fires a 3. Strong, no good. 4 seconds, 3. Ottoman the rebound, the foul, and Johnson Brock is going to secure the victory. Alice Reski with the foul here. And Taryn Ottoman to the free throw line with 2 seconds left. She is 2 for 4 at the foul line tonight. And after the final, that last make by Buckmeyer, these become a little less nerve-wracking. And so the first one, of course, is nothing but net. Johnson Brock clears the lane. Ottoman makes both. And that is how we are going to finish things up. For the first time in school history, the Johnson Brock Eagle girls are MUDECAS A-Division champions. Great, gritty stuff from both sides. Tip of the hat to the Sacred Heart Irish. But tonight belongs to the Eagles, including Daly and Brooklyn. Medal presentation, the Jane White All-Tournament team, and a word with Coach Ottoman, all coming up on our post-game show, as well as highlights. But first, the announcement of the medals for the runners-up.
Medals for the Class A runners-up, Fall City Sacred Heart Irish. Number 2, Avery Santo. Number 3, Dorothy Kraus. Number 4, Ryan Rustengard. Number 10, Daisy Witt. Number 11, Elise Reschke. Number 12, Gentry Lechtenberg. Number 15, Emily Tubbs. Number 35, Hallie Jones. And number 45, Maya Doherty. Again, the Division A runners-up, Fall City Sacred Heart. Come get your plaque, ladies. Great tournament. And now for the champions, Johnson Brock Eagles. Number 2, Brooklyn Barons. Number 3, Cassie Knippelmeyer. Number 5, Daly Pelican. Number 10, Kinley Weiss. Number 12, Ruby Gravett. Number 14, Lauren Behrens. Number 15, Ayla Eggers. Number 24, Brooklyn Buckmeyer. Number 30, Chloe Weiss. Number 32, Taryn Ottman. Number 40, Haley Nichols. Number 44, Emily Bowling. And number 52, Alexis Falk. Your Division A Division champions, 2025 MUDECAS, the Johnson Brock Lady Eagles. And now we're going to announce the Jane White All-Tournament team. Jane White was a reporter for the Beatrice Daily Sun, covered this tournament for many years, and was a valued partner of this tournament. So this is in her honor. First, Division A honorable mention, Ashley Dewis, Diller Odell. And if you're here, please come down and get your award. From Johnson Brock, Brooklyn Barons. From Freeman, Brooklyn Verhusen. Fall City Sacred Heart, Avery Santo. From Freeman, Savannah Mailer. From Johnson Brock, Daly Pelican. From Tri-County, Isabel Peters. From JCC, Harley Lubin. HTRS, Lillian Bowen. An Exeter Milligan friend, Aniston Mintz. And now your first team. From Johnson Brock, Taryn Ottman. Fall City Sacred Heart Gentry Lechtenberg. From Johnson Brock, Chloe Weiss. Fall City Sacred Heart, Daisy Witt. And from Diller Odell, Miley Weirs. Congratulations, and that concludes MUDECAS 2025. Thank you for attending. Drive home safe.
Coming up in just a few minutes, John DeFries will have a word with Johnson Brock coach Ottoman. Final score 42-36. Johnson Brock wins their first ever girls A Division MUDECAS championship. Let's run down the scoring for you. First for the Sacred Heart Irish, Avery Santo with 3 3-pointers and 9 points total. Daisy Witt with 4 points. Gentry Lechtenberg with a game-high 17 in her final MUDECAS tournament. And Hallie Jones finishes with 6 points. The Irish go 7 of 10 from the free throw line for the game. And they hit, let's count them up quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers in the contest. For Johnson Brock, they got contributions all over the place. Brooklyn Barons finishes with 7. Daly Pelican with 10, including the dagger 3 with a minute to go to push what was a 1-point lead back to 4, and really ended up just kind of keeping it at arm's length after that. Kinley Weiss finishes with 6 points. Brooklyn Buckmeyer with 9. Chloe Weiss with 2. And Taryn Ottoman with 6 in the ball game. Congratulations again to the Johnson Brock Eagles. Fantastic stuff there in our game tonight. And so we will get Coach Ottoman here in just a minute. News Channel Nebraska's here, so we have to share the coaches after the fact. Congratulations earlier tonight to the Palmyra Panthers. They were your B Division champions, 50-30 over Pawnee City. And as the girls tournament wraps up, of course, tomorrow we'll be back here all day for the final 4 games at the here at the City Auditorium. We'll start with the B Division third place game and take you through the A Division championship on the schedule at 7:30, but somehow that game always ends up around 8:15 before we get that thing started. Also a good time now to give a sincere thank you to Marcus Scheer and the Johnson County Central Striv crew. If you're a Thunderbird fan, you're used to seeing this kind of a production. If you're not normally a Thunderbird fan, well, you've been watching it kind of this broadcast evolve over the last few years. But Marcus called up Striv. Let's see, the first year we did it, did we do it in 16, Marcus? Or did we do it in 17, I think was the first year. 2017 was our first year of Striv being involved in some sort of broadcast here. And it's been a wild ride ever since. Here's take a look at the 4 games we had on today. Meridian defeating BDS 48-29 for the B Division third place. A Division third place, Diller Odell took care of Freeman 52-34. Miley Weirs had like 24 points in that game. B Division championship, we mentioned Palmyra defeating Pawnee City 50-30. And of course this one, Johnson Brock defeating Sacred Heart 42-36. We're ready to head downstairs. John DeFries has our winning coach. John, go ahead.
I'm here with the head coach, Jeff Ottoman of the head coach of Johnson Brock, beating Sacred Heart, who has won 3 straight MUDECAS Division A championships. How does that make you feel as a coach?
Yeah, that's been something that we've been struggling with in the past. Last year the tournament was canceled. We didn't get our shot. The year before that, we were here in this game with them, and they got us. So that's kind of been the chip on the shoulder, to be honest with you. It's a hurdle we needed to try and get over.
Yes, I mean, there in the end, Daily Pelican hit a big-time 3 with a minute left. How did you feel as a coach, just knowing all your hard work had paid off into these players?
Well, we're still a work in progress. We're not done by any means because we didn't play a perfect game, but when we needed to, we made a play.
Yes. What does this Division A championship mean going forward in the season to try and make a push to possibly state?
Well, you're playing a lot of good teams at MUDECAS to begin with, and being in the Class A division gives you better teams to play against. So you're getting yourself a measuring stick to see where you might go in the future.
Yep. Thank you, Coach Jeff Ottoman.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot, John, and thank you, Coach. To wrap up the highlights, hey, there's Randy Gatula down there. He was on the radio this week. He called a lot of games this week. Our replays brought to you by the Johnson County Central Striv crew. Buckmeyer hit a big 3. Gentry Lechtenberg, how good has she been? I feel like Gentry should be like 25 years old somehow, and she's just played in a lot of these MUDECAS games. Gets another one and one shot there. Drew the foul on Ottoman. Three-pointer from Avery Santos. She had 3 of those in tonight's game. And, of course, Luke Santo, the head coach of the Irish. You talk about MUDECAS championships. You talk about state championships. If coach tells you to do something and you do it, you're probably going to be successful. That's how things go with coach. And, of course, the Johnson Brock student section, officially, unofficially, brought to you by KFC tonight. I was told they just stopped there. They're not actually sponsored by it. Basket there from Lechtenberg. And again, these highlights, part of the upgraded streaming and video experience for Johnson County Central this year. Video boards in the gym and out at the football field. There's been a lot of behind-the-scenes work that if you're just at home, the only thing you really see is that, hey, we have some cameras. All I can really tell you is that for a home game for Johnson County Central, the inner workings of how those cameras and all the audio come together has been drastically upgraded, and Marcus has led that, and it's been really well supported by community members for Johnson Brock as well, or for Johnson County Central, as well. So if you've got a teacher that you have in mind that you think you want a fantastic student broadcast, Striv Education can help you lay the blueprint, and Marcus will make sure we get you squared away with the right equipment, make sure it all happens the way it should. Congratulations again to the Johnson Brock Eagles, the A Division girls champions for the first time in school history. The boys will look to make it a double dip tomorrow night when they take on Freeman in the A Division boys championship as well. We'll have the final 4 games from the Auditorium for you here tomorrow on the JCC Striv channel. For now, for Marcus and the JCC Striv crew, my name is Eric. We say good night from Beatrice.
We'd like to introduce our new state-of-the-art call center.
Press 1 for ultra-fast service. Press 3 to hear about our new account specials.
I'm sorry for your troubles today. It is very important to assist you as quickly as possible. Let me get you to a personal service specialist. What's your name again?
Hi, my name is Christy, and I've been told this is where I get help.
Hi, Christy. I've heard you've been having some trouble. What is your name again?
Christy!
At Tecumseh Federal Bank, you're not just an account number. Come and join the community.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
Locally owned and operated since 1965, Brinkman's is committed to serving Southeast Nebraska. We deliver exceptional service from the moment you enter our showroom or visit our website throughout the life of your vehicle and beyond. For any service, parts, or vehicle purchases, we look forward to seeing you in our dealership in the near future. Go Thunderbirds!
What scholarships are funded by the foundation?
The foundation funds 9 scholarships each year.
3 $1,000 scholarships to trade school applicants.
3 $1,000 scholarships to community college applicants.
3 $2,000 scholarships to 4-year college applicants.
The foundation also funds up to 2 Learn to Dream scholarships in partnership with Southeast Community College.
JCC seniors receive these applications in January and are due to the counselor's office by mid-March.
At Johnson County Hospital, we've been serving our community with dedication and compassion for years, and now we're growing to serve you even better.
With an additional operating room, we're increasing our capacity to provide advanced surgeries closer to home, ensuring you get the best care right here in your community.
We're expanding our outpatient area to give you faster, more convenient access to the care you need with additional services and improved facilities.
At Johnson County Hospital, we're expanding to meet your needs. Your health, our future.